The steady beep, beep, beep of the heart monitor echoed through room 307, breaking the heavy silence. Nurse Emma Reynolds adjusted the foreline of the young man lying unconscious on the bed. His name was Daniel, 27 years old, car accident, no family listed. He had been in a coma for 2 weeks. Emma had seen hundreds of patients come and go, but something about Daniel drew her in. Maybe it was the photo in his wallet, a smiling woman with kind eyes, her hand resting on his shoulder. On the back, one line was written in shaky handwriting, "Wait for me. Always." Dash dash. Days turned into weeks. Every evening, Emma read aloud from his favorite book she found in his bag, The Great Gatsby. She played soft jazz from her phone and talked to him about the world outside, the sunsets, the rain, the laughter in the corridors. She didn't know if he could hear her, but she hoped he could. Then, one rainy afternoon, a woman rushed into the hospital, soaked and trembling. "I'm Lily Carter," she said, clutching a crumpled piece of paper. "I was listed as his emergency contact, but I was out of the country." Emma froze. The woman from the photo stood before her. Lily walked into the room and gasped. Daniel looked pale, almost ghostly, but peaceful. She sat beside him, tears streaming down her face. "You promised to wait," she whispered. "So now it's my turn." Dash dash. Over the next few days, Lily stayed constantly by Daniel's side. She and Emma became unlikely friends, bound by their care for the same man. Emma learned that Daniel and Lily had been engaged. A month before their wedding, they had an argument. He left to cool off, and that's when the accident happened. "He never got to read my last message," Lily said one night, holding her phone. "I told him I forgave him. That I still loved him." Emma felt her throat tighten. "Maybe, tell him now," she whispered. So Lily leaned close and said softly, "Daniel, it's time to come back. I still love you." For the first time in weeks, the heart monitor spiked. Emma gasped. Doctors rushed in. Within minutes, Daniel's eyes fluttered open. Dash dash. Recovery was slow, but his first words were to Lily. "You waited." She smiled through tears. "Always." Emma stood quietly at the doorway, smiling too. For her, it wasn't jealousy, it was gratitude. She had witnessed love in its purest form, patient, forgiving, and alive even in silence. When Daniel and Lily were discharged a month later, they left a note for Emma: "Thank you for keeping love alive when we couldn't. You reminded us that hope has a heartbeat." Emma folded the note and slipped it into her pocket. As she stepped into the next patient's room, she felt something change inside her, a quiet belief that kindness, no matter how small, could bring someone back to life. Dash dash. Ending message: sometimes love isn't found in grand gestures or perfect moments. Sometimes, it's in the quiet kindness of a stranger, a nurse who keeps hope alive when everything else fades.